Alright, so today what I'm going to do is see how many gallons per minute this unit puts out, and I'm going to use the M5, and it's rated for the 7 to 12 gallon per minute pumps. I don't know what size orifice that is, but anyway, that's just, you know, what I have to check, and that's what I'll be using the most. So I need to find out how many gallons per minute this puts out, and then also to let you know that I've got my unloader set at 2,800 pounds, and we're going to be pulling straight through the injector bypass, so virtually no restriction. And then once we're done with that, then I'm going to see how much liquid will be pulled through my dual barb injector. I'll try one injector first, and then I'll hook both injectors up and see how quick it'll suck a gallon of liquid down it, and then that'll help me figure out any kind of ratios. So I've already got my motor warmed up, so I'm going to start it up. It's going to be loud. I'll you know, give it full throttle, and I'll start my timer. I'll probably, you know, blow off the pressure here and bring it in and hit my timer at the same time. We'll go for 60 seconds and we'll see, you know, how many gallons we get. So we'll have to, you know, pour it out of here into the 5-gallon bucket, because I've already tried it in a 5-gallon bucket and it just won't hold any water, and this barely holds the water when it hits. So let's give her a shot. All right. Whoops. So let's see how many gallons we have. Oh, that's heavy. I've already measured 5 gallons out in this bucket, and it's right at this level right here. So I need just a little bit more. Okay, so there's 5 gallons. All right, now this pump is rated at 11 gallons with like a 25 or 27 horse motor on it, and I've got a 22 horse motor on it. Okay, so we're pretty much at 10 gallons, a little over 10 gallons. And I want to mention that the first 50 foot of this hose is 1/2 inch, and then I have 150 foot of 3/8 line, so I have 200 feet total. So we're at 10 gallons right here. And then we got a little bit more. I've got another little bucket somewhere. Oh, right over here, it fell off. This holds a gallon. So let's see. This is actually surprising me that that's putting out so much at 2,800 pounds. We're basically 10.5 gallons per minute at 2,800 pounds of pressure. So really impressive for this 22 horse Predator. And I got the TSF 2221. I believe it's rated at 11 gallons per minute. I mean, it almost put out 11 gallons per minute right here, the way it's set up. With a 25 horse, I better do the 11, no problem. But anyway, that's awesome. I can't believe it, actually. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to see if this general pump with a Kynar ball in it and some kind of, I think it's a Hasselroy spring or something, how much it pulls, so I'll be able to adjust any kind of chemical ratio. So I mean, the thought is I might be able to get, you know, like 0.75 to 1% bleach through one barb, and then pulling through the second barb should double that. But I don't know that. I think somebody on the internet said he couldn't even get the second one to really draw once you're pulling on both of them. So I don't know. So we're going to find out. You know, I feel like everybody needs to know what ratio their injectors are drawing, so they can at least have some kind of formula on paper and figure out their, you know, ratios and soaps and SH and all that stuff. So, and also I'm curious if this double pulls twice as much, because if I can clean vinyl siding and light you know, mold and mildew and algae with one barb, then if I get on a stucco job or something a little bit heavier, I can go 2 barbs and double up. So let's just start over now. Alright, so I have the one. So I got this barb off. I've got this one in here, and so we're going to see how many gallons it takes, how many gallons is going to go through the system when we get 1 gallon down here. And since this hose can't go right to the bottom, I added a little bit more water to compensate. So I'll leave that out. Turn this on. Alright, go full throttle. So now you can see that it's really pulling, you know, hot and heavy. So I got 1 gallon. Let's see how much is in here. This looks like about 12 gallons actually. So 1 in 12 wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Oh. All right, let's do it this way. There's 5. It's 10. Actually, it's basic. For all practical purposes, that's 15 gallons. So one barb is pulling 15 to 1 ratio. All right, so 2 barbs. Let's see, 15 to 1 ratio ought to be about 0.8%, 0.8 of 1% of SH. So running 2 barbs should get me around 1.5. So let's see what happens there. All right, so I'm going to take this one off here. They had the plug in it. And I'm going to drop this one in here, like so. And we're going to see if it draws twice as fast. I'm hoping it draws twice as much. All right, everything is ready. Okay. Off. Let's see what she draws. Well, there's less water in there, but I don't think it's half as much. All right, let's see. Almost 5 there. 5. Ten. Well, let's see what that is. This right here is a gallon. $11. $11 and a fifth, so basically 11 gallons. All right, so with one barb, it's 1 gallon per 15 gallons of water. So 15 to 1. On 2 barbs, it is 11 to 1.